What's going on, everybody? I'm Thassassin. Welcome to my channel. Here I give you guys great fitness tips, diet tips, and show you guys cool exercises so that you can get that much closer to achieving your fitness goals. Thanks for tuning in today. I got a good one for you. Today we're going to be training shoulders. So if you looked in the mirror and you say, dang, I want that nice V taper. Well, this workout is going to get you closer to having that illusion of the slim waist and the wide shoulders as well as your back. So stay tuned, roll the intro, let's go. So for our first exercise, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pre-exhaust our shoulders. So we're gonna start off with some pike push-ups. If you don't know what those are basically push-ups where your feet are elevated like this off of a bench or whatever you have at your disposal. And then what you're gonna do is exactly what the name says. You're gonna perform a push-up and you're gonna be targeting your shoulders. So that's an exercise that we're gonna be starting off with. We're gonna pre-exhaust the muscles and get the blood into the delts, the traps, and every part of your shoulder. Let's go. This exercise and all other bodyweight exercises are a lot harder than they look and seem, because when you're doing bodyweight exercises, it's completely different than just being able to push a lot of weight. So you can be really strong on the bench press, but if you don't do a lot of push-ups, then your body is not going to be used to the lactic acid buildup that comes from doing all of those reps. So if you don't do a lot of bodyweight exercises, you're going to not be able to do that ability very well. So I like incorporating in these kind of exercises into my routines just to keep my muscles fresh. And honestly, bodyweight exercises, they kind of give your muscles a different look and pop. So they're a great thing to incorporate into your routine, and I encourage you guys to do it. For our next exercise, what we're going to do is Arnold presses, and we're going to do a drop set. Drop sets are a great way to really intensify your workouts. Basically what you do is you start off with the weight and you burn out with that weight as many reps as you can, and then you drop the weight down whatever you feel is appropriate for you. For me, I'm going to start with the 30s, then the 20s, and then the 15s. So yeah. when you're starting off, the weight is really manageable, but the crazy thing is, you would think that as you go down the ladder, it'll only get easier. But even when I was at the 15s, it still felt like I was lifting 30 pounds. Like, my muscles were screaming, shit burned, it was terrible. So like I was saying, this is a great way to intensify your exercises and really get the blood and the oxygen into those muscles to give yourself a good pump. As you're performing this movement, we want the range of motion to be fluid as you're rotating your wrists outward. So instead of opening your shoulders like this and then pressing and then retracting them, you want it to all be one fluid motion. Rotate while you press. Rotate while you press. So for the next exercise, what we're going to be doing is lateral raises. And I know you guys have heard of them before. You've seen many people do it. But this time, we're going to put a twist on it. So what we're going to have is an isometric hold between each arm that we're performing the movement with. So it's going to be like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this. And by doing that isometric hold, when you're alternating arms, that's going to work your muscles in a way that they're usually not used to. So you're going to shock your body in that way, and you're also keeping more constant tension on the arm that's staying elevated while the other arm is doing the reps. Alright, that exercise is hard. It's a little weird to get used to, getting your rhythm and everything, but it really will blow up your delts. So for the next one, what we're gonna do is now, we just worked our side delts, lateral delts, and now we're gonna work our front delts, or our anterior delts. And the way we're gonna do that is with, you guessed it, another drop set. These here plates. So what we're gonna do is steering wheels. So we're gonna come up, turn, turn, go back down, turn, turn, just like that. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm starting with the 25s, then I'm gonna drop down to the 15s, and then finally the 10s. So as you guys saw before, the deeper that you get into the drop set, even though the weight is lighter, it's still gonna feel like more than it actually is. So yeah, drop sets are a great way to up that intensity in your workout. If you're finding that you're starting to hit plateaus and not really see as many results as you used to, consider putting in more drop sets and supersets into your workouts. So let's go. Alright guys, so we're almost to the end. Last up, we're going to do a finisher, and I like to call them crazy eights. Why do I like to call it that? Because this exercise consists of 5 exercises within itself, and they're all 8 reps each. So here's how it works. You're going to do 8 reps of upright rows with the dumbbells, and then once you finish those, you're going to switch to shoulder press for 8 reps. Then after that, you're going to switch to lateral raises for 8 reps. Then front raises for 8 reps. And then finally, we're going to bend down and do rear delt flies for 8 reps. So let's see if you can hang with this finisher. It's going to be crazy. Your muscles and your shoulders are going to be screaming for dear life, and that's what we want. Let's go. Alright, so that's it for the workout. There's sirens outside. Anyways, yeah, that's all she wrote. shoulders workout is over. As you can see, these exercises are going to be a great way to spice up your shoulders workouts. So I hope that you can take a lot of these exercises and implement them into your own routines. They're definitely a way to, just really blow up the delts, get that nasty pump. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and leave me a comment if you have any questions or concerns, or just want to show some support. Also, make sure you subscribe and share this video with your friends. It would be greatly appreciated. I would love to grow my audience, so if you know anyone that could benefit from this content, let them know. As always, train like an assassin. I'm out.